So if you watched last night's episode of Monday Night Raw, you would know the crowd did not like The Rock. I don't even think any of the wrestlers mentioned The Rock. Just Seth said something about electrifying or something. I kind of forgot what he said. And the crowd booed. And then, of course, there was a bunch of Cody chants, and we want Cody chants, and we want Cody. Then Cody came out, of course, and they got even louder. We even heard Rocky Sucks chants. But I'm here to ask the question, what can WWE really even do? I ask that question because what can they do? Like, seriously. Now, yes, you can give us what we want, and that's Cody versus Roman, but then what do you do with The Rock? Because you can't just say, hey, here's The Rock, have him stare down with Roman, and then just take him away. As much as we would want that, we can't. Because you just can't have someone like The Rock show up in a huge moment like we just had last Friday just to be like, okay, that didn't happen. And it looks like WWE's kind of going along with it. Maybe it's all a work, honestly. Wouldn't be surprised. But still, what do you do with The Rock? Do you give us a triple threat? But then it just doesn't feel right because it feels like you're just throwing Cody in the middle of this big feud between The Rock and the Roman. And from a lot of other reports that have been put out there, is that The Rock and Roman is for sure happening. And it is for sure happening at WrestleMania. So any thoughts of it happening at Elimination Chamber or anything like that, out the window. Leaves me here to think, okay, then what's the plan? Because Seth even mentioned the fact, hey, me and you, I want to fight you. Let's do it at Mania. Crowd booed. They don't want it. And to a lot of people last week that said WWE only cares about what the people say in the audience. Well, if that's so, then they would take last night's episode of Raw and look, oh crap, we gotta do something. If this isn't a work, of course. So, if you're WWE, I honestly think I kinda know what you can do, but, this is just fantasy booking, headcanon, so yeah. First of all, we saw 3 superstars last night in the ring to start the show. Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, in my opinion, in the past 3 weeks, 4, something like that, he has just become one of the best heels in the entire company. Basically not caring, saying whatever, doing whatever. He has a shirt that says CM Punk's WrestleMania Dreams, and there's a little tombstone. I think that's what it's called. So, I mean, realistically, you can easily get Seth versus Drew. Again, yes, but this time I think Drew could realistically beat Seth. A Cody-Seth match just would not work in my opinion. Not saying that the match wouldn't work, but the feud. Because why would Cody want to face Seth? He has beaten Seth 3 different times cleanly. And now, yes, we got Super Seth now, but we also got Super Cody now. So, Cody would probably win, even though realistically, if they fought again, Seth should be the one to go over. So let's say you get Cody off of Raw, and you put him on SmackDown, that leaves Seth and Drew. Okay, you get Seth versus Drew at Mania. But then what do you do with Cody on SmackDown? Because realistically, all he's going to do is want to go after Roman, but now with The Rock there, how is that going to work? Me personally, I think the best way to do this, and as much as it sucks because I personally want Io and Bayley to main event night 1, they may have Roman do double duty. They may do a Rock Roman night 1 main event and then Cody Roman night 2, or vice versa. And I don't hate the idea, I just think the problem is, which match would you do first? Because if you have Rock Roman go first, then what is it going to be for? Is it for the title? Is it for the tribal chief But if Cody Roman goes first, then it's for the title. And let's say Cody goes over, then what's that Rock Roman Night 2 main event? I just think WWE has honestly cornered themselves with all this. And I feel like even if they are turning everything into a work, it was never a work to begin with. I think they thought The Rock coming back and Seth and Cody having a fourth match would have been fine with the fans. But the fans, including me, want Cody to finish the story. And no hate to The Rock. I want The Rock versus Roman. I do. Just not this year. Last year would have been fine. The year before that would have been fine. Next year would have been fine. The year after that would have been fine. Instead, they picked the 1 year that we don't really want it. Like, when's the last time that this has happened? A lot of people will say Kofi Mania, but even then, I don't even think Kofi Mania was like this big. Because the thing with Kofi, the way I saw it at least, it was big inside WWE. This whole Cody Rock thing is big outside of WWE as well. And this isn't me hating on Kofi. I mean, a big reason why I think this Cody Rock Roman thing is bigger is because it involves The Rock. But yes, we're all complaining, but this is giving WWE a lot of media coverage. And to have the news, NFL players talk about it, that's insane. Because we love wrestling, we love talking about it, we love watching it. It's why I'm sitting here right now with this microphone and crappy camera. Wrestling is amazing. We love it. But what will WWE do with Cody? Who knows? Are we going to watch? Yes. Are we excited? Yes.